sending out my links. Not that I really expect anybody to be up, because it is 8 in the morning. You might think, why live stream at 8 in the morning? Well, because I'm going to play Arc Raiders anyways. I don't usually play solo. I usually play with Bird, but he's at work. But I want to knock out a quest, this quest,
Don't
that
forget
I've
about
almost
Stone
finished.
That place isn't going to investigate itself.
It's the last quest, and Bird already finished it, because he found a Magnetron, and he did not want to go back to Stellamontis to finish this quest with me. So I'm just going to go in with free loadout, and just try to knock this fucking shit out. All I need to do is find a Magnetron and bring it to Shanwen. That's it. And then I can leave the game. The map. I've been sick for the last week or so. I'm like almost all the way not sick anymore. Every time I speak, I can hear myself muffled in the back of my ear. Really quite obnoxious. It makes it feel like I'm, like from my perspective, sounds like I'm talking into a tube or something. And I know that you won't hear that. Like there's no reason that my voice would sound that way to the audience. Alright, you're also going to notice this game is going to look a lot shittier on my computer than you're probably used to seeing it look. Because I run this game on the lowest graphics settings, because that's what I can afford. So, okay. Not really here to fight anything. I'm really just here to find a fucking Magnetron. So that's what I'm really up to. Take whatever else I find, because there's no reason not to. Unless I fill up. Sounds like there's some fighting going on somewhere. I don't want to be alone. I just want a Magnetron. I don't know that I've really been to this area because it doesn't feel Oh, okay, I know where this is. Ah, I see the fighting. Oh no. Let's see. That's bizarre. Maybe it was already aggroed. First chance, they wanted to sneak up on me. What a... Wow, the AI has definitely improved. Because that was not something I have ever seen happen before. Those things used to just run straight at you, like as soon as they saw you. That one literally fucking waited for me to turn on. With the audio cue, I wouldn't have realized what was happening. Just like right now, I'm hearing a tick. So I've got to be on the lookout for these things. Oh, that's Stellamontis has no chill. Like, every other level in this game is somewhat cozy. Stellavant is by far the least cozy, which is ironic because it's like a habitat for humanity. It's meant to be like home. And grotesque overstepping with blood in its dick as a mouthful of spit from a Eucharistic minister enraged at his kids. I should probably just leave. I've got enough good stuff that I should just leave already. I don't even have what I came for, but it doesn't really matter. Hey, Brody. Hey, young Joe. You can't hear. Can you barely hear me because the game is too loud? Yeah, let me just turn the game volume way down. And turn myself up, and let's try moving the microphone closer if I can. I have to really crank the volume on my mixer to make it like so you can hear me from a distance with this mic, which I'm not used to. I've actually got it at full volume. Good morning, Janes. What is my general opinions on first-person shooters, since I don't think heard you say anything about them? I like first-person shooters. I seem to have died. Oops. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have just stopped looking at the screen like that. I even remember hearing the enemy coming closer, but okay, there's no way I'm gonna make it to extraction, so I'm just gonna leave my corpse here for somebody to loot. Nothing truly lost or gained. So what I'm doing right now is there's the hardest map on the game. I have to finish the last quest. Bird already finished it. All I have to do is pick up this one item called the Magnetron and survive with it back to extraction. But it's a random drop that could be in lots of different places on the map, and it's the hardest map. So I'm just going in with free loadouts, and I'm just going to keep spawning in, running around, looking for it, and hopefully not getting killed like I just did. But that was I'll consider that more of a technical issues death than a than a natural death. All right. But yeah, about first-person shooters, I'm trying to think. Like, as a kid, I did not comprehend them at all because I grew up with Nintendo, and Nintendo consoles didn't have, double joysticks until, like, the Wii U, unless you had, like, a Wii Pro controller or whatever. And so, like, when I first encountered them, I just didn't comprehend them. And it's funny because I remember playing Metroid Prime and not finding that especially difficult to comprehend, which is, I'm sure, like, the reason that game is so different from other first-person shooters is not because it's unintuitive. It's because they were thinking, like, well, using one stick to control your viewpoint is fucking confusing, and it is. And in Metroid Prime, you can just like move the stick and you move side to side, and you have to be locked onto something to enable strafing, and then you're strafing as long as you're locked on, pretty much exactly like it is in Zelda. And like, it works for that game. I do think that when they finally remade it and gave it the two stick controls, yes, obviously it feels even more natural, but the game was built around the original controls and it functions just fine. It is a 10 out of 10 game on the GameCube. So, when we're thinking of even just Metroid Prime, which, while it is very different from other first-person shooters, is like one of my top 5 favorite video games, period. And then Halo also ended up being a big deal for me, but not because there was like the one guy friend I had in like 8th grade was a big time gamer, and he was big into Xbox, and I had never had any interest in Xbox, but because he was so fucking obsessed with Halo, like he had read all the books and everything, you know, like he was deep tier Halo fan. Get away from this fucking thing before I try to talk. Yeah, basically, I got into Halo because of a boy I liked in middle school. But Halo 1 and 2 are like some of the most fun multiplayer experiences. Oh fuck, I'm in the same room. Oh damn it. Okay. Well, that's fine. We'll try again. Oh yeah, GoldenEye. Okay. That's right. Fuck. I forgot there were first-person shooters on the N64. They're also very different. Yeah, so we had played GoldenEye. Cuz me and Vic and our two best friends when I was in elementary school would play 4-player games together. So we played some GoldenEye and also South Park. The first South Park game on N64 is like a similar kind of multiplayer experience to GoldenEye, but with like goofier guns. You know, it's like sort of a parody of I don't know if it was a parody of GoldenEye directly or just of the genre, you know, in general, but it felt the most like GoldenEye. And I never played Perfect Dark though, which would be the other big first-person shooter from the console. But yeah, I got really into Halo and Halo 2, and Halo 3, I didn't like the story mode as much, so I didn't end up playing the, you know, all of these I only played like with Vic or with Shade or with another friend, you know, so we would always be co-oping the story mode, you know. I'm sure I have probably beat the first 2 games on story mode by myself, just because I would have probably played it myself, then got my brother to do it with me. But like, I've played through the first 2 Halos on co-op at least like, you know, 8 to 10 times each in my teens, because they're short. You know, you could do it in like a day, maybe a weekend. And then Halo 3 I probably only played through once, but I played it online a lot as well. Like Halo 2 and 3 I had Xbox Live, and then I actually played a lot of Gears of War, which is not a first-person shooter, it's like this, but the reason I am good at a game like this is because of playing, well, I say good even though I've like demonstrably been terrible so far, but I am trying. I've never tried to play this and talk at the same time, so it's an interesting experience. Because, like, you know, I'm not, like, mic'd in-game. I have that disabled, I think. I hope I'm not walking around broadcasting myself right now, because that would be embarrassing. There is proximity chat in this game. Proximity voice chat, I mean. So, you kind of give away your position if you talk too much. And there's always on PvP. So far, I haven't gotten killed by any other players I've run into, which is unusual for this map. But I am like a friendly player, and the game does sort you by how friendly you are, basically, like what maps it puts you in, or what matches rather. Hey, I was in this room last time, wasn't I? All I want is a magnetron. That's the only thing I need. Everything else is just extra. Yeah, I remember it was like probably Christmas 2005 or something. No, it would have been Christmas 2004, I guess. That, because like Halo 2 just came out, so we got an Xbox and Halo 2 and like the strategy guide for it, and then I picked up Halo 1 like a little bit later, and yeah, I was pretty into it. But that did not really translate to me getting like deep into first person shooters or like going back through the history of them or anything like that. I played Modern Warfare when it came out because my best friend in high school was huge into first-person shooters, and he was like a relatively high-level CS:GO player, and a top 100 in the U.S. like Modern Warfare player when that game came out. So I ended up playing an amount of Call of Duty, at least up through Modern Warfare 2 or 3, with my friend. But like, because of the success of Call of Duty, that whole era was like where there was just a billion generic first-person shooters that were all trying to be Call of Duty, and I avoided all that. I watched Yahtzee make fun of it every week, you know. Okay, I'm just gonna get out of here, probably. Somebody's saying hello, but I'm just getting out of here. This door's barred. See that sick fucking parkour I just did? Oh fuck, I didn't mean to do that. Oh shit. Well, good thing parkour. Woo! Let's emote. Africa, Mexico, Sicily, Tijuana, India, Osaka, Indonesia. Let's take it back to mushroom hunting. That is something I had to do in this game. Mushroom hunting. Didn't find a magnetron. Need the magnetron. Oh, Ark is being raided, alright. Actually, I don't know if I raided any Ark specifically that round, but I was really just kind of spawning in, picking shit up until I'm full or find the thing I'm actually looking for. I found this breathtaking snow globe that's worth 7,000 coin, which is a lot of coin. So that was why I was kind of like, once I had that, I was like, maybe I don't want to be here anymore. Got some stuff that you can recycle into other shit. This is my big stack of crap. I got a dog collar that I can recycle and get some metal and cloth. When you highlight the dog collar, it says you can still smell the goodness. I thought you might appreciate that, Brody. I got a lot of grenades and weapon mods and ammunitions and weapons and shields and augments. This is my full collection of shit. But, and this is all the free shit that I just had because it gave it to me when I spawned in last time, so actually I don't want to sell that. I'll just recycle it. I don't need that gun. It sucks. I don't need bandages. They suck. I'll keep that grenade. I don't want this one. Okay. There's no reason to have all this. I'm just gonna do another free loadout. It's very easy to die on this map, and because I'm not here to fight anything, I'm just here to collect one specific item. There's no good reason for me to bring anything useful. Like, I'm either gonna get the thing and get out, or I'm going to die. Or I'm gonna fill up with other bullcrap and then be like, whatever, I guess this is good enough, like I just did then. We are indeed raiding the Lost Ark. How long do I think I'll stick with Ark Raiders, and does it have interesting elements compared to Apex Legends? So Apex Legends is a competitive game by nature, and this is not. This is mostly, I mean, the intent of the creators is that it's a collaborative game first and foremost. It was originally just going to be PvE. They introduced PvP and turned it into an extraction game. But you notice how at the end of the last match, I was just like there with another guy, and we were just standing there like partying and shit, and then we got on the train together. Either one of us had every ability to just kill the other person then and there. Like, I was pretty confident I'd lose if I did that, but I didn't want to either, because I'm trying to be matched with other friendly people. And if you start killing people, it starts matching you with more violent people. So if you watch videos of this game online, like, you'll see lots of like the PvP players, and it's a very different experience. It's almost more of a like interpersonal comedy game. Because there's lots of funny things you can do to other players if you're trying to fuck with them. But you know, if everyone's just like, I'm just trying to get out with my stuff, I won't fuck with you if you don't fuck with me, you know, then things go pretty nicely. It's a very, very interesting social game in that respect. You also just don't have to fight anything. Like, that fucking little... That was an Ark, by the way. The robots are Ark. And I didn't have to fight that. I just was like, oh, it looks like it might be coming towards me, so I'm going to take it out. I could have run and hid. This is actually something I think I need. This cooling fan for a project I've got, which I'll explain when I get back to Speranza. Don't really need any of this shit. I just need a magnetron. Don't even need that blueprint. I already have it. Whatever. It's worth money. That would be the best reason to implement trading in this game, is that, like, blueprints are the things that you're kind of the most excited to get, because it means that you are now able to make that item. And there's blueprints for most things in the game. But once you have one, it's like now you have no excitement to find one you've already used, you know. So it would be nice if you could trade those to someone else for something you need. They've been talking about doing it in a way where it's like you could trade with people, you know, who you are actually in front of, and I think that would be cool. Which technically you can do by just each of you dropping your item to the ground, but, you know, it would be nice if there was like a safety method of... I'm over encumbered. What the fuck did I pick up that's heavy? What do I need the least? Oh, this is probably heavy. Yeah. Big ass oil can. Whatever. It's funny that when you drop that, like, as an item, it's like just a little thing on the ground. But if I were to, like, use that, I think it would look... Oh, no, I'm thinking of a different type of oil canister. Never mind. There's like a bigger oil canister that you can shoot at and blow up on enemies and carry around. Wow, really? These fucking level 1 kits are ass. Let's see, if I use some healing items, will that reduce my weight? Is that enough? Am I still over encumbered? I can't tell if it's making a difference. It doesn't seem like I am. Okay, whatever. We're gonna get out. We're gonna just go ahead and escape if we can. Where the fuck is an exit? Over here? Seed vault. Really don't want to fight that thing. Don't want to fight you either. Yeah, figure that one out, dumbass. Uh-oh. It blew up another guy for me. Ah! Fuck the little spider. Open your face. Thank you. God damn, how many are there? Asshole. Okay. Nope, didn't want the flashlight. How do I get out of this fucking room? Taking out my anger on you. I guess I should roll away when I do that. Alright, well, I don't... The way I want to go, there's not like a way out of this room that goes that way. This place is a fucking labyrinth. Like... I'm pretty sure I checked... Maybe this way? This is promising. No. Nope. Nope, that's just back up here. Who's shooting at what? And where? It's on the other floor. Is there a closer one? Let's try this. That looks easier. Screw you guys. I'm going home. Ow. I tried to roll. I failed. Let's all go to the lobby. I'm not sure where that guy was trying to go. If he's trying to go the same place I'm trying to go. I do think he was going where I was trying to go. Wait. Is this? Ah, yes. Here we go. The same exit I used last time. See, this is what I mean. You see how nervous that guy is to be in the open. But we're both unarmed, as a show of I'm not trying to shoot anybody. I waited for that guy to get in. Because if the doors close, he'd have to resummon the train. But yeah, how long I see myself playing this game? Probably as long as my husband stays interested in it. Bird. Because I mostly play this with him. And so when we started, there was an event going on called Cold Snap. And like the Cold Snap was like it gave you a bunch of special things you could do, you know, like collect certain items to get certain things, and like there was like snow events and stuff like that going on. And so we did a lot of the Cold Snap stuff. That ended like a week ago, I think. And then we also did almost every single quest. I mean, Bird has done all the quests. I just have this last one. I need to get this fucking Magnetron and bring it to her. I don't know where to find it. It says can be found in Exodus, so I guess I should look for that specifically. But yeah, because Stella Montes is the scariest map, Bird hates going there. So he did not want to have to go back to finish this quest for me. He was like, you could just do that. Ordinarily, we don't go to this map very much. Like, all the other ones are substantially friendlier, easier to navigate, and more just fun. Stella Montes is mostly scary, but it has the best loot, so that's where you go to get the best loot. And it tends to be a bit of a war zone. Like when he and I go in on doubles, we're way more likely to get shot at than I have been so far on singles. But generally, the game gets less peaceful the more people you have in your party, which it's a maximum of 3. And if you're playing on triples or trios, it's going to be violent, like almost guaranteed. But, you know, playing solos or duos, it's usually pretty peaceful, as long as you are peaceful and you're not, you know, creating your own problems by shooting people all the time. But yeah, like, so when it comes to, like, okay, so there's this thing called projects, right? And there was a Cold Snap project that I did most of before that event was over. But the main project you've got is this expedition, which I just completed stage 2 of by having found that cooling fan that I needed. So now I need... Oh, I knew I was going to fucking need light bulbs again. God damn it. I've just been selling these. Whatever, they're not that hard to come by. Light bulbs, batteries, sensors, and Exodus modules. So basically with this is like a restart to your character. Like you build this caravan, and then at a certain time that caravan takes off, and your character literally goes to like another place outside of the game, like another front of the war basically, and you get to start a new character with certain bonuses. Like you have like extra space, more like faster XP growth or something, just a bunch of advantages from the start, and you can respec your character. So or I think you can respec anyways, I'm not sure about that, but I happen to have 30 batteries, which is hilarious. I happen to have 20 sensors because I never use them. And I have 9 Exodus modules, and I only needed 1. So as soon as I find 5 light bulbs, I'll be done with this next stage of the expedition. And generally, you try to get... Like, you're supposed to have something like a ridiculous amount of gold in your bank. Like you have to have like several million coins when this happens, and you'll get like bonus stat points when your character restarts. They said they were going to change what that requirement is though, because the coins was like a bit much. Then you got trials. So this is like every week there's certain things you can do to get special items, right? So if I were to damage a flying arc enemy, And I get double points if I'm doing it on a map that's got some kind of other, weather condition going on. And so basically, if I do 1,000 damage to flying arc enemies in one match, I'll get this uncommon reward. If I do 2,500, a rare, 4,000, epic. So there's always 5 of these things going on at a given time. It resets every week. But then on top of that, you've got feats. And these are things that when I knock these ones out, they'll be replaced, but I can gain a substantial amount of extra cred based on completing a certain number of feats in a day. Now, what you do with cred is you buy their, the built-in decks of cosmetic and other type shit, right? So right now I'm working my way through this. I'm next going to buy this color for this outfit, right? So once I have 70 cred, I can do that. I've got 49. Haven't really been getting cred because I haven't been focused on it in these last few excursions. But, when you complete, through the natural course of playing this game for, 8 hours in a day, you'll definitely complete 5 feats. It's almost naturally bound to happen. Except for, I will probably never deal damage to Raider using light ammo weapons. I just am not trying to, be marked as aggressive, so I'll just skip that one. But if I do the other ones, it'll replace them with more. So then we've got a skill tree here. Every time I level up, I'll get a skill point. And this is where, obviously, I've put a lot into making my character fast and parkourable. There's stuff for, making the looting easier, stuff for making, fighting, just all kinds of stuff. Just makes it tweak yourself to be a little bit easier to deal with the world around you. And then there's tons of cosmetic outfits, some of which you just get, this one was part of Cold Snap. So because I did every single, requirement of Cold Snap, I got all of the parts of this outfit. And each outfit has its own customization and stuff. So this one was from cred. So you got the goalie deck in here. I made it to the top of the goalie deck, so I got the gold goalie outfit. So yeah, there's lots of just extra little things. Now here's the actual paid monetary system, right? Raider tokens. I have not paid for any of these Raider tokens. I got them through the deck as one of the rewards you can get. It costs a lot of Raider tokens to buy, compared to how much you get through this system. I will, by the time I've gotten all of the free Raider tokens in the game, I will be able to afford one outfit, Phantom Toa says, I feel bad that you're taking time to explain how this game works. I'm just totally zoned out. I mean, it's a live stream. That's how you're supposed to do it. Crazy they've got in-game currency in a paid game. Well, it's a live service game, it's $40. So I'm not at all concerned about it. All you can buy is cosmetics. Let's see. This one you can't, this one you just straight up purchase for $20 and then you also get a bunch of coins, which is interesting. But yeah, it's just different outfits. Bird has this one. I have no idea what this costs in real money. Again, I have not traded any. I have considered paying $20 for this set, not only because it looks sick, but because the amount of points you would also get, you could buy another 2 outfits probably. So the one I'm saving up for, the reason I've been claiming the tokens is because I want the Bog Walker. This one. I think it's adorable. And it comes in purple and white, which is pretty cool. Yeah. I think my character looks like Ghetto from, like a gender swap of Ghetto from Jujutsu Kaisen. You also can customize your pickaxe. I got this one for being one of the first 10 million players. Alright. Now to go back in and try it again. And try to find this fucking magnetron. But yeah, I don't ordinarily really play video games as a habit. And like when I consume media, it tends to be very intentful. It's like I'm going out of my way to do this thing, and so I have to be like really engaged with it, and like, you know, I get obsessive about it. And I feel that way about this game, but it is built to be a passive experience. You simply can't jam through the game in a weekend. You can't, you know, like there's too much randomness in terms of you know, what you're going to find. And then beyond that also, like, it's really a make your own goals kind of a game, because like technically I just spawned into this map and I could just leave like now if I wanted to and do nothing. There's literally no requirement to do anything in this game, which is what really fascinates me about it, and in my opinion makes it cozy. Like, I unironically consider this a cozy game. This is the least cozy level in the game, by the way. There's no outside in this level. It's all indoors. This is the only level like that. But it happens to be the one that I need to find one fucking item in to complete the last fucking quest. But yeah, I would say that, like, since we finished all of the quests and we've done most of the stuff that's in the game now, Bird has not been as, like, oh, this is all we're gonna do, you know, like, he was playing other games, like, he's been playing Witchfire a bit, he plays, Mega Bonk, and, Marvel Rivals, which just put, Deadpool in. So he was playing a lot of that yesterday, although he wasn't really, he tried Deadpool and was like, yeah, he seems cool, and then went right back to Cloak and Dagger. But yeah, like, they've laid out that they're gonna add a ton of stuff to this game. Like, they're already planning to add 2 more levels by the end of the year, which to me is crazy because the levels are ridiculously huge. Although they said that the levels will all be different sizes. Some will be smaller and some will be bigger than they've ever been before. So that'll be interesting. This looks like a place that would have something called a magnetron, yeah. But yeah, basically, because most of the people around me are gamers, and so I always kind of wish that I would be interested in the games that my friends are playing, or especially my partner, you know. Typically I try to get into the games, and I'm not competitive. So if it's a competitive game, I don't feel very driven to, like, improve, you know? Like, to me, if there's like a clear #1 spot, then being under that is just not worth it. You know, like, I either have to be the best at the game or it can't be a competitive game, and I'm not the best at any game. So I'm never gonna feel a sense of like, oh, I'm progressing towards something. It's like I'm progressing towards, you know, finding out how short of #1 I am, basically. But in a game that's not competitive, where it's just about making your own fun, that's more interesting. The most unfun moments in this game have been either getting player killed and like losing a tremendous amount of shit at like a really dumb moment, you know, just feeling like empty. Or times where I have fucked something up and pissed Bird off about it, and he was like, I can't believe you did that. And I was like, I'm sorry. Because you can really fuck over your teammates in this game if you're not careful. There's these enemies called Rocketeers, and if they get a lock on you, they start shooting rockets at you constantly. I feel like there's nothing to fucking loot in this room. Is this the room I even wanted? Yeah, this is. It says it's an Exodus room, but like, what am I? What can I loot? Give me the loot. Let's try hacking this door open. Why do you need to be the best to have fun? I don't think I would have fun if I was the best. I don't think competition is fun. I think is more like it. I don't like being in a situation where someone's emotional state is tied to whether they win or lose, whether I'm the winner or loser. You know, like, losing feels bad, and making someone lose also feels bad. So, to me, it's just a wash, kind of. Winning, I mean, I guess winning feels good against someone you legitimately don't like. But to me, that is no longer sports. That is violence. You know, like, that's at a point where, like, I guess I would only want to be competitive with somebody I wanted to kill, you know, like, for reals. But you don't see me out there getting violent. See, by salvaging all that stuff right now into its base forms, I stacked the base forms to give myself more room in my sack, basically. And yeah. Unfortunately, the loading bay metro is one of the harder metros to really secure a exit out of. I keep accidentally drawing my gun. Okay, well, that just led me to the other side. I wanted to go down. Is there a safer way down than this? But this works. Oh, he's almost dead. Is it dead? It's dead. Okay. Ow. I don't want none of the goop. I'm just here to leave. Is this the way out? No. That way. Keep turning on my light by accident. How the fuck do I get down there? Okay, probably all those guys are gonna want to use the same metro as me, so I'll just I'll just wait over here in the shadows. Chill. What if the person losing is having an awesome time? I mean, I guess if I suppose it would be possible that I would enjoy competition if it was with somebody who was a good loser. I don't know if I've ever met a good loser. I don't know that I've ever in my life met someone I thought was a good loser. Because there's only a couple of games I've ever been, like, relatively dominant at, and, like, the feeling I've always had is, this person does not want to play this with me anymore. You know, like, Soul Calibur 2 would be a good example of a game where, like, you're either going to be... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. You're either going to be better than me, or not, and if you're not, then you're not going to win. And so it's just going to be you losing over and over again, and that gets boring quick to most people. You know, like, and it's the same, like, me playing against my friends who are actually good at fighting games. Like, I don't know, it's just not that fun to get to get washed, you know, like, again and again and again. And it's just like, okay, well, I think I know what's going to happen the next time we do this. You know, like, I have a feeling this is going to be the same thing that it was last time. But with, like, shooter games, it's more of that, like, there's this idea of you're climbing the leaderboard or you're going up in rank. And it's like, to me, it doesn't feel like anything meaningful to be, like, to go from in the top 10,000 to in the top 5,000. Like, okay, whatever. Like, is that an aspirational, you know, like, if I'm not aiming for, you know, trying to make it a career, then why be competitive about it? Why not just do it for fun and casuals? And most of those games get boring after a little while because it's the same thing again and again, you know? Again, what I think makes this game unique is that... Actually, let's give up on this quest I've been trying to do for a minute, and let me take you to the starting map. Because this is the one that will really make you understand, I think, the appeal of this game. And how different it is from other shooter games. Because Stellamontis is a terrible example of what's unique about this game. It is the most unique map in the game, in that it's the least indicative of what the game is like. I'm gonna just actually bring some... You know what? Let's bring real gear. Let's do it. Let's do a real... Let's play the game like we're really playing it, and not like we're just trying to knock out a dumb quest. Didn't mean to take that. Okay. I'm coming souped up. I'm ready for everything now. I'm ready for all possibilities. Put that in the grenade slot. What do I need to bring to truly wreak havoc? Zip lines. I don't need any more shields. Bring a blaze grenade. Why not? Alright. Let's go fuck around at the dam. Feels good to get better at stuff, I agree, but again, like I said, I don't have the sensation that I'm like... I'd have to feel like I'm really good for it to feel like, oh, this is, like, interesting and I want to put my time into it, you know? As a kid, I played a lot of Pokemon cards and stuff, you know? And so... But I very much remember as a kid feeling like it was always fun to play against somebody who's around your skill level, but playing against older kids, like any teenagers, they would just destroy you, you know? And so there came a point where it's like, it's not really fun to challenge anybody older because they're just way too much better. Although sometimes you might pick up on things you didn't realize you could do, but usually it was just money. It was just, oh, they can buy the cards they want, you know, like, so they just naturally can build a better deck than you can through money. Maybe that's why I hate competition, is because it usually does come down to some level of whoever's got the most, you know, privilege is always going to have the most advantage. So that part of it is ugly to me. Locker room. Okay, let me get to a vantage point where we can really look at this place. Can I climb this? No. I don't need my gun. Okay, there's the damn control tower. Let's go frolic in the woods. Frolic in the field of... Oh, shit, I fucked up my lyrics. Frolic in the field like a Hyrulean, the melancholy knot of Haruhi Suzumiya, Boolean math, Sylveon Plath, K ruling ya, schooling ya, like shitty wizard fiction from some turf cunt. Alright, you see that guy? Fuck that guy. I shot one of his propellers off. Fucking dork. You see how this is a cozy game now? Like, all the stress of Stella Montis has just completely melted away. I feel like a god in this map. Look at that idiot. Ah. Oh man. Just like that. Okay. Now we've got a good view. Check that out. I mean, I know that my graphical settings make this look like like basically nothing, but it's still pretty cool. Whoa. Somebody activated that thing. That's cool. See, I could have shot at that guy and killed him, but I didn't want to. He's probably a noob. Alright. Check this shit out. Oh, there's Mount Vesuvius. I got myself about as pumped as I ever get this morning listening to Proto Men. Act 3 is out. If you didn't know this, if you're a Proto Men listener, Proto Men Act 3 is out. It's real. The whole thing is out, and it's good. It's pretty much exactly what I would have hoped for and expected it to be. And I watched their 2024 MagFest performance this morning just because it showed up on my YouTube, and I was fucking like, yes, let's go. And it was fucking magical. Just like it was when I actually saw them live myself more than a decade ago. So I'm thinking, if I can get myself to one show this year, if Proto Men's doing a show this year, I mean, they play MagFest pretty regularly. really just did not even feel like arming my weapon. I was like, I should have had my weapon out already. I deserve this. There's probably a turret in here. Yep. Wow. Looting the dam. I think what I want to do is use a zip line to get to somewhere I haven't been. Because I haven't done a lot of zip lining onto things. And there's lots of things to be zip lined onto in this game. Oh, hey. Cool. Let's just fucking carry this battery around, why don't we? Oh, hey, a leaper. Actually, let's really fuck around and find out. Come on, buddy. You can figure this out. I believe in you. You got this. Just leap. There you go. Oh, you are above me. Nope, didn't work. Try again. Oh, neat. I didn't know I had a feat for that. Like I said, though, you pretty much will gather feats naturally. Uh-oh, out of ammo? Did I not bring... Okay, well... I don't have another gun. I have light ammo. Did I bring any grenades? Oh, I did bring grenades. That's right. Alright, ready to go. Is he still above me? You alright up there, dude? Okay, well this would be a funny reason to zipline. Zipline up there and fight that guy. Not that it's really a good idea to fight him like head on. But it'll be funny. I'm trying to think how's the best way to get up. This looks like a way up. Wasn't I like around here? Did he fall again? Someone's saying hello. Oh, did it die? Maybe somebody else killed it. That looks like it's pieces down there, doesn't it? I think somebody else came along and just fucking finished it off. Well, good on them. Oh, that was interesting. Our creators is a trans allegory about collecting gender resources. Yeah, pretty. It's really it's just real life. This game is just real life in a few years. It's just a very accurate prediction of the future. The plot of this game is the billionaires left the planet, and now they're sending robots back to finish off the people who are still here. Well, we don't know that. We don't actually know where the robots came from, but it seems likely that they're just trying to clean off the humans that are left. And it would also explain why the robots are largely, like, incompetent. Am I not? Oh, I think I have to be... There we go. Yeah. What is this? Just a big-ass bracket. Let me up. But you see, like, on a level like this, this is more akin to playing, like, Breath of the Wild than it is to playing a shooter game, you know? Like, I'm literally just fucking around. And I've got 19 minutes before I have to leave the level. Let's head into the domes. Oh, is that the Leaper? Is that the guy? Oh my god, that's the one I was fighting. He just went back to his old stomping ground that he had been in before I summoned him over. Hey dork, guess what? Mommy's back. Oh, I fucking didn't even hit it, did I? Please don't. Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh no. I've now got other things chasing me too. Fuck. If I could have just gotten through the door. I was so close. I was so close. Well, you know what? You got me. You got me, Leaper. I hope you're happy. You don't seem to care. How far is it to the lift? 320 meters? So, I just lost everything I had on me. And that time, that actually mattered. Unlike the times at Salamantas. Because those were good things I had on me. That said, I have more. Hey, got some cred, at least. Ugh. Alright, well. That was somewhat tragic. Oh yeah, this rooster collects stuff for you in the level while you're in the level every time. He's a good one. You can also level up all your crafting stations. I should have mentioned also you can craft shit. Like here, I need these empty septics for something, right? Yeah. I think to level up my medical lab, all I need is one rusted shut medical kit, and I'll be able to upgrade my medical lab. That's actually a pretty big deal. So I should probably try to find that. That can't be that hard to find either. I already leveled up my explosives, my utilities, my refinery, my gear bench, but not yet my gun bench. I need a rusted gear and 4 sentinel firing cores. And I need more gun parts to upgrade my weapons. And I can get gun parts from this lady by giving her seeds. She runs the community. She's the big lady in charge. I need heavy and medium gun parts.
Just like we do. Learn that, enjoy that.
Yeah. You cut yourself off there. Okay. Now I'm gonna upgrade some guns. Since I just lost an Anvil 4, it's good to have another one. Okay. Build a new loadout. Maybe I'll play a little bit more cautiously this time. Or at the very least, bring more fucking ammo. Because that would have gone just fine if I didn't run out of ammo. I lost a lot of my good shield chargers. That sucks. Let's go to the buried city. And we'll try to find a rusted shut medical kit. We're going in, gang. Oh yeah, Mopu on the kinesthetic satisfaction. That's also a huge part of this game, is that it just feels good to move around and do stuff. Sometimes it can feel like a little, because of the fact that when you put away your gun, you move so much faster than when you have your gun out. It can feel like a bit of a drag to run with your gun out. And the fact that it always starts you off with your gun out, it's like I always put it away right away because I'm like, no, I want to dash. I'm trying to go fast. My character also just has like all of the, you know, speed stats maxed out, so I truly be hauling ass. Like, I'm carrying a medium-sized shield, which actually reduces my movement speed, but I have, like, put points into mitigating that. Okay, I think where I want to go is probably the hospital. I'd be shocked if they don't have any rusted shut medical kits at the hospital. Unfortunately, there's a bunch of bullshit between me and the hospital, so I'm gonna take the long way. What the fuck is making that noise? There's like some kind of hovering... Oh no, it's a rocketeer. Oh, it sees me too. Oh no, that's the scariest enemy in the game, to have see you. It didn't start shooting at me though, so we might be good. Is Kazuya from Tekken in this game? I don't think so, but he should be. YouTuber Kazuyas all hate their fathers because they saw the way I sold the waifus and daughters. It's an old ass fucking lyric of mine. Jinsei, say goodbye to Jinsei. Can't Kazuma from Kazama, Kisama. Leaving you no aqua. Chakras blitz like Toph, no soft boy. Charmin Street Fighter Ultra, told ya. Namco beef run deep. Like gutted to the hilt by Mitsurugi. Worst nightmare snared by Ivy, climbing to the precipice where I look down smiling. No, go ahead, do it, I've been waiting to blow. Watched by the Watchmen, that's one fan mo. Send the NSA to my Patreon page, y'all got enough plays, now the time has come to pay. Ain't safe no mo, not when your shit stays way too dope. Back to the smoke, get back afloat, ain't singing that shit like that little boat, bitch. Wow, I've got a whole fucking load of crap, and I don't need any of it, really. Hold on. Okay, I've got too much shit. Someone's running around. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure rusted shut medical kits are usually just sitting on hospital beds. So if I don't see one just sitting on a hospital bed, then I'm getting the fuck out of here. Expired respirator, no. Wait, what was that? Up there. No. Heaven on a respirator in the basement, are they gone? Have they gone? Something going on. Sounds like all kinds of shit's going on. I saw a guy out of the corner of my eye. Hello, Raider. Let's get out of here. Let's just fucking skedaddle. Oh, that went all the way down. How the fuck? Where's the ground level? God damn it. I ended up going right back up to where I was. Oh, I guess this is ground level. Okay. Half swallowed in the sands. Alright, well, we're close to the exit. Let's just go. Avoiding that big thing. Fuck you. I just be checking my six. We did it, gang. Which is to say, not get what I came for at all. That's why this game can really... It makes you feel like you can play it forever, because you'll go in trying to do one very specific thing that's hard to specifically do if you do anything else in the process, and then you find yourself doing other stuff, having a good time, finding enough loot that you want, and then going, fuck it. I'll come back and do the thing I actually came here for. And so the game goes on forever. I have enough cred to buy that yellow outfit I wanted, so we're gonna do that too. Yeah. Killer Mike and LP, fuck boys, know the combination ain't healthy. Tell me if you smell the marijuana leaking out my breath, blowing smoke, and I'm coughing like I'm damn near death. If I died right now, I would be so fresh to death. They would have to say that fat motherfucker coughing fresh, goddamn fat bastard. Where that motherfucker casket? Yeah, I look like Kill Bill. Kinda. No headgear. No helmet. Alright, let's go back to what I was originally doing. Just trying to find that one fucking thing in Stellamontis with free loadouts. Also, there's all these fucking spam friend requests I always get in this game. That is my least favorite thing in this game, is how many spam friend requests I've gotten. For some reason, this doesn't seem to happen to Bird. I don't know if it's because I have girl in my name or something. I don't know. Also, when did my face get so off screen? Fix that. Oh, it looks like I'm on screen now. I guess I was just leaned forward. This is an interesting spot to spawn. I guess I'm going into the business center. Where the fuck did he go? Oh, funny. Okay. Suitcases. Ooh. That was a blueprint I've never had before, apparently. Light Mag 2. Not really something I see myself using, but pretty much never use light guns. Oh, hello. I'm fucked. God damn. Did this place not say it has Exodus stuff? It says it does. Where do I need to go to find that stuff? Ah! Just give me a magnetron. All I need is a magnetron. Oh man, come on. Do not follow. The nice thing about Ark robots is they don't understand doors. Of this shit. Somewhere in this world is a magnetron. I know it, I believe. One day I will find me a magnetron. But not here. A lot of fucking wires. Oh, I filled my wire stack. Whatever. Fuck the speaker components. I think that's the room I came from. Did that room. above that spot. I see. Where else could I go to look for this fucking thing? And I'm just gonna head out. No. Oh well. I guess he probably killed that guy. I was just here. God damn it. Oh. Someone's been here. Good morning. In the morrow's good morning, the dying will discard the wish to live. Oh shit, somebody's leaving right now. How do I get there in time? Oh, I'm not gonna make it in time. God damn it. Thought I could blow those up. Why is this fucking tree shaking? I can't even collect any more shit. Call the next one in. Oh. I didn't know about this. Whatever. Beep 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 beep. Ba 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 ba. Bing, 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 bing. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Yeah, the hair physics are fun. Keep in mind, I am playing this on the lowest possible graphical settings. It actually is quite a gorgeous game when you play it at full settings, but I ain't got that kind of computer power. Ooh. Oh, fuck. Whenever I see it on Bird's laptop, I'm always like, oh, right, that's what the game looks like. It's like dramatically better. Like, doesn't really look like the same game. My version looks like it would be on the PS3, maybe early PS4, you know. And you see it on his, and it's like, oh, that's PS5 right there. That's that modern. That's that new game smell, you know. I didn't find any light bulbs. Oh yeah, I got a new blueprint. Now I can just make those. They need to move the confirm and sell button so it's not so far away from the sell button. Maybe I'll write a letter. A strongly phrased email. What is this? Radio relay. I don't really need that shit. Apparently I need a flow controller. Oh, that's for the mission I'm still doing. Okay. I'm just gonna craft a bunch of shit. Basically just a way to clean up your resource stacks by making them into more valuable resource stacks. Okay. So I need like 8 of these antiseptics to level up this bench, which leaves me with 4 to fuck around with. And then what else do I want to make? I need more explosives. I need more blueprints for explosives, I mean. Yeah, I need more of those. Upgrade weapons. don't have parts that I need. Okay, let's go buy stuff from the traders. There's certain stuff you can only buy a couple times a day. Like you can only get 3 heavy gun parts per day from her. I agree. That's why every single day I buy a new hull cracker. And some anvils. Okay, I basically used all my money.
If you got the know-how and the proper workbench, you can make most of these things yourself. Not.
Oh, I'm aware. The prep phase is quite meditative if you're going through all of it, you know, like, which you got to do every once in a while just to clean out your stash, because you only have so much space. I've got what, like 28 spaces open or something, so quite a few. Oh yeah, these free loadout augments I can also trade into this guy. And then I don't really need those, so I can just sell them. And they're worth more than the free ones. Just a quick racket to get some cash. What up, Trixie? I'm doing alright. Playing Arc Raiders, cause you know, I was up really early this morning. Bird had to work early, and I had no plans. I was like, I don't specifically want to do anything in particular today. I'd love to buy myself a new vape, but I can't afford it. So instead, I'm playing Arc Raiders. Keep myself occupied. And trying to decide if I still want to keep trying to do this stupid ass quest I'm trying to get done. It shouldn't be this complicated. Let me look up, like, what's the very best spot to find a fucking magnetron on this map. I know I've looked this up before, but I forgot.
What is up and salvage magnetron? Now, the magnetron is a lootable item that, as far as we know, different areas you can try as well based upon the category. Okay, the first place I'm going to recommend you look for these is the medical area of the Stella Montes map. It is the high loot area. You can find a lot of good stuff here, and as a bonus, you can also find the other item you're looking for to complete this quest. I found a couple of those. Will allow you to change. It shouldn't be the only place that you're looking for this item on Stella Montes. Loot items. So that's the classification. Like other things with each area, there are 2 areas on Stella Montes that have Exodus materials in them, and one is the business center, the other is assembly, and they're both on the same floor.
Yeah, I already tried there though. I didn't fucking find shit. And yes, I also think of Megatron every single time I see Magnetron. Megatron! Yes. Face to face. Tooth to claw. Yes. Oh, I'm already in medical research. Beautiful. That's what the video said to go to. I didn't like how loud that banging noise was. Okay, something good. Let's go. Durable cloth. Don't need it. Random computer. Batteries. Don't need them. Laboratory regions. Don't need them. All things I have needed at some point previously in the game. Flow controller, I already got one. That was the other item for the quest. Ugh. Starting to feel the pinky strain. I hope that guy's not looking for the same thing. Oh, I don't want to be up here at all. Expired respirators and syringes. Don't really need that. Don't stop believing that we'll find a magnetron. Oh my goodness, there's so many of these fucking cabinets. They all have the same fucking thing in them. Handcuffs. Hello. Kinky. More handcuffs. Am I in the cop lounge or something? Well, someone's clearly been here, but would they have been on the search for a magnetron as well? Oh, there's way more to this. I feel like we're all running around looking for the same thing. Oh, fuck yeah. Okay, now we're talking. Okay, I'm ready to go. It's like below me. How do I go further down? how down? How I go down? It's gonna be another one of these fall into the fucking map situations. Okay, so we did not find a magnetron, but what we did find was a rusted shut medical kit, which is something I kind of wanted even more. Oh no, my speaker. They're really going at it with that big guy up there. I am not interested. Get me the fuck out of here. Alright. For a round where I didn't get what I wanted, that went pretty well. Look at how much fucking zigzagging around I did. This is one of my favorite things too. I kind of forget about it now, but it was really interesting to me when I was first learning the maps to just like see exactly what I had done charted out. Theoretically, if I was set on the magnetron, I'd probably have to PvP for it at that point. Maybe. I mean, it depends on if anybody found it, because it's a random drop, so it could be that no one got one. The thought crossed my mind, like, if these guys are looking for the same thing, if one of them has found it, I could kill them and take it, but it's just not worth gambling on, especially because I had such weak weapons. Like, I came in with a free loadout, so wasn't very confident in my anything with light ammo. I generally can't stand, and you never know what gun you're gonna get when you do a free loadout. Oh, I got free zipline. That's cool. But most importantly, I got my fucking rusted shut medical kit. Let's go. Yeah. Now, funnily enough, it didn't give me any free blueprints for leveling that up, so I'm going to have to find blueprints for things that are actually level 3 medical bench worthy. Like, there's something called a Vita spray and there's a defibrillator, and I would bet that both of those you need. Because defibrillator lets you pick up people who are on the ground, and Vita spray is like a really heavy healing item. So I'm betting that you have to have the level 3 to use those blueprints, but I don't even have the blueprints, so a little bit of a pointless upgrade, but I'm happy to have done it. I really need to upgrade my weapons bench, and these sentinels are like a certain type of they're a certain type of enemy that you don't come by that often, but you can also find these in like certain wreckages, so I might just go searching through those trying to find it. But yeah, pretty close to having all my benches fully upgraded. I don't know when the fuck Bird found a magnetron.
That place isn't going to investigate itself, you know.
Yeah, I know. I cannot tell you how many times I have heard the phrase, "Don't forget about Stella Montis," because of going onto my quest page. How could I possibly forget about Stellamontis? I just don't really feel like playing there over and over again. It's not the most fun level. I want to show you all the Blue Gate. This place is cool to look at. We'll just do a free loadout, because I don't feel like building one. I've kind of gotten used to my brain just shutting off when I'm waiting for the game to start, so it's just like, yes, I am deactivated. And then I wake up when I hear the sound of the gun or the shield coming on, I guess is probably what the noise is. It's like you arming yourself and your shield coming on. That noise. Wow. Oh, I don't know if I've ever spawned right here before. Alright, check it out. This place, pretty as fuck. Looks like dawn is breaking here too. That's pretty sick. One of the coolest things about all the outdoor levels is that they'll have radically different lighting conditions, just randomly, and you know, there's also like weather-based special modes you can play on and shit like that. That cycle. What a serene place. On the surface. Actually, like the most enemy-filled level besides Stellamontis. Let's run through the crags. Crag walking. Something sees me. Oh. Hello. He's gonna summon friends. What a bastard. They're weak friends, though, so that's... Oh, he's a stronger. Okay. Fuck. Shit. Oh, I'm fucked. God damn it. Well, alright. That wasn't the smartest way to handle that situation, if I'm being honest. Oh, that guy's got it. I brought a free loadout. I'm not worth saving. Fuck it. I surrender. It's possible that guy was going to help me once he had cleared out the enemies, but I don't want him to waste a defibrillator when I had nothing on me worth taking. Oh. Worth saving, rather. Do you get to shoot the billionaires who left the planet? Sadly, not yet, but maybe eventually. Ooh. Oh, I got a skill point, I guess. Interesting. What do I want? When searching a container, loot is revealed faster. That would be nice, but I actually quite like breaching taking less time. So you see, even though I lost, I still gained experience points, enough so that I gained a skill point, and I still gained whatever my rooster had picked up for me. So even when you die, it's not all bad. Well, there's only one level I haven't shown on this stream yet, and that is the spaceport. And launch tower loot. Someone has locked off the launch tower, hiding all the hard-earned loot at the top. Huh. I've never seen this event before. Might be new. Yeah, the idea, the ultra wealthy abandon Earth, take all the good stuff and leave society to collapse. There's a few good ones. Elysium is a movie that's just like the most direct it could possibly. It's just like the rich built an in-orbit paradise, and like they literally have the technology to just instantly heal themselves. Like, get cancer, they can just like rub a thing on themselves and they're better. But meanwhile, down on Earth, it's just like, you know, third world poverty and unlivable surface, basically. There's actually, you know, there's quite a lot of media about leaving Earth to try to find another place. But sometimes it's like Earth in one big caravan. You know, like you got Phantasy Star, that's where it's like humans left Earth, found other planets. Trigun did that Earth caravan idea. I feel like I had another one in mind, but I forgot it. And then, yeah, there's The Billionaires Left Us Here. Elysium did that, and then what was the other really good one I had in mind a minute ago? Oh, Caravan Sandwich, which this game is so similar to Caravan Sandwich. I know I talked about this in my last video, but particularly the spaceport, the first time I saw it, I was just like, that's the same, that is in the other game, like, in a desert at all, you know, like, this game is based on southern Italy, whereas Caravan Sandwich is based on southern France, but they both have a very similar vibe. Granted, that game's a lot, like, brighter and more, cartoony, not so realistic, but they are both some of my two favorite games I've ever played for a lot of similar reasons. In the case of Caravan Sandwich, though, it's not that you're on a ruined Earth. It is based on south of France, but you're not actually on Earth in that game. You are on a mining colony that the like, you know, the corporation that owns basically the entire galaxy or several galaxies or something like that, like, had set up this mining colony and then abandoned it. Yeah, that's the spaceport. So apparently at the top of that tower is special loot. This man is very bravely shooting directly into the face of a rocketeer over and over again. So they definitely came equipped. Oh, he's over there. Oh, he's right here. You do your thing, buddy. More power to you. I can't believe that it's not shooting back at him. I'm not really sure why. Maybe he's out of its range? Oh, there it goes. Shade says, more like Raiders of the Lost Ark. Am I right, everybody? Everybody claps. Wow, what a great audience this morning. Thank you, thank you. Listen, how about that time we as the Ark Raiders raided some Arks? Those were good times. I see arcs of gray. The skies are blue. Take a zip line or two, and I think to myself, I'm playing Arc Raiders. Alright, let's go up. Oh, wait. Oh my god, they changed the way up. There's ordinarily a rope you can just ascend there. Okay. Some special stuff's going on this mode. So how do you get up there? Maybe it's only on the other side. I don't think I could zip line all the way up. Like, I don't think I could put my own zip line to all the way up there, I mean. What did it say were the rules of this? Oh, you don't gotta worry about me. I don't fucking know what I'm doing. How do we get up? I didn't even bring a zip line. Or a snap hook. Oh shit, why me? Why you say fuck me for? Oh, I fucking fell to my death. Okay, well, I thought I would live through that fall. I honestly thought I would live through that fall. Shade, William Howard Taft died in the bathtub, I believe. Right? Or no, he just had to have the bathtub remade. Is that what it was? Did he die on the toilet? You are thinking of Elvis. Elvis died taking a shit. Taft was the guy who was so fat they had to rebuild the White House bathtub because he couldn't fit in it. You're probably getting those two stories combined in your brain. Elvis died on the toilet while eating a sandwich, I think. And that's why in that Eminem music video, Elvis is surfing on a turd in a toilet. Or Eminem as Elvis, however you're meant to interpret that. Little hellions, kid feeling rebellious, embarrassed, the parents still listen to Elvis, start feeling like prison is helpless, someone comes along on a mission and yells, bitch, a visionary, vision is scary, could start a revolution, polluting the airways, a rebel. So just let me revel and bask in the fact that I got everyone kissing my ass and it's a disaster, such a catastrophe that you could see so damn much of my ass you asked for me. Also, Shade, the Ark are the robots. The robots are called Ark. There's a night raid at Buried City. That's the only special thing happening. Let's continue to try to find the one fucking thing I need in Stellamontis. Let's go. We're doing it again. Right back into the breach with the free loadout. Oh, white America, I could be one of your kids. White America, Little Eric looks just like this. White America. Erica loves my shit. I go to TRL. Look how many hugs I get. I've decided that proto-men are maybe the best white people that ever lived. Or have lived. They're still alive. But I was watching a proto-men concert and I was just like, this is as good as white expression has ever been. Or will ever be. And it's truly beautiful. The only good white band in the world. There's probably another one, but I can't think of them. Magnetron, Magnavox, Magneton. Magnets, how do they work? Okay. Assembly should be the place I want to go, I think. Make the Proto-Men video. I have to. Well, so there's two different Proto-Men videos that I want to make. One that's less focused on them specifically, and one that's like I think the Proto-Men deserves the another way to put it. It's easy for me to imagine like a fully edited analysis video type thing explaining the actual story of the albums, because even though you could just listen to them and read the fucking lyric booklet, you know nobody's going to do that. And in this modern age of YouTube where people consume stories by way of proxy, I think I could just like retell the story of the Proto-Men albums and be like, here's why they're good, you know, here's what's cool about it. And that in itself would be a good video, but it would be more of like a high effort, like, you know, like trying to do justice to the whole thing. Whereas the other video that's easier to do and that I am more likely to do sooner is one called When Your Heroes Come Back to Life. And it won't just be about the Proto-Men, but about just any time that, you know, someone or some people who like maybe are like personal heroes to you that disappear for a time, or you just, you know, maybe even just disappear from your own mind for a time. Yeah, a lot of motherfuckers coming through here. Did I already pass where I wanted to be? Where had I thought I was heading towards a place with Exodus stuff. Oh, I thought I was heading here. I went the wrong way.
Let's move to that location.
Oh, that's not what you want to see coming from the direction you're headed. Sure, whatever. Look like they're taking care of it. Oh, it's this fucking room. Well, they've already been through here, so... all I want is a magnetron. Where was the medical area? That was supposedly the best place to find this shit. Not that tagging a waypoint really helps me figure out how to get to a place in this fucking map. It is literally better to just follow the signs that are actually in the game. Yeah, Proto-Men are like, they're deeply embedded con band. Like they do MagFest like almost every time, and like apparently according to their Wikipedia page, they are the best paid novelty act out of Nashville. Signal amplifier. I don't know if I ever seen one of those. What's that? Oh boy. Frequency modulation box. Okay. That's just some electrical components to me. Oh, hey. Where did that go? Y'all saw that spider, right? Someone's looted this already. I bet you they found a fucking magnetron. Wait, dead guy. How did you die? He's been looted already, so that makes me think a player killed him, which is scary. I didn't hit it out of the air. I actually don't know if you can hit them when they're jumping on you. Fuck. Okay, whatever. Do I have anything I need to fucking be worried about losing? I don't think so. Wow. I know heal before shielding up would have been a good idea, but I only had regular bandages, which heal so little that I did not think it would be worth using them. It only takes 2 hits to take out one of those turrets. I simply missed the second and third time I shot at it. Is this anywhere near as fun playing solo versus duo? I would say it depends on what you're doing. What I am doing right now is the least fun thing I could be doing in this game, which is trying to find one specific item. You should never be trying to find one specific item because almost all the time there's like a ton of shit that you could be doing. But it's the last quest, and it's the only thing I need to be done with the last quest, and Bird already finished it. So I just want the quest to be done, and it requires finding one specific random spawning, relatively rare item somewhere on this fucking map. Oh, I'm on the other floor this time. Let's go up. Okay, where am I now? Close to medical research. That's where I want to go. So, okay. Magnetron, let's go. Magnetron, sample cleaner. Magnetron, let's go. Another sample cleaner. Weird. At least I still got a Pharaoh. It's my favorite shitty starter gun. Spectrum analyze. That's not a magnetron, though. I don't care if it's rare. I just want the one thing I'm here for. Another flow controller. So I guess the flow controller is a lot more common than the fucking magnetron is. Dumb as hell. Well, that was cool. Don't always have good equipment for those guys. A shredder gyro. I don't know what those are good for. One blanket. No, not a magnetron. When all of your heroes have gone. Whoa, that was weird. Magnetron. Another fucking flow controller? And no fucking magnetron! I would pick the room full of ticks. And I missed. Man, fuck you guys. Y'all can stay in there. I'm never gonna find a fucking magnetron. I'm starting to think they're not real. The game lied to me. What is this? A microscope? What the fuck is this guy doing? Oh, hello. fuck did you go? Fast little bastard. Okay, I can't get that way, I'm guessing we're all looking for Magnetron and none of us are gonna find it. What's all this yellow light about? Oh, I'm here. No, come on, don't follow me. Fuck it, we're leaving. Leaving with what we got. God damn it. Way down's on the other side. Where's all the big, there's usually some huge, oh, that! This is literally the room from Ghost in the Shell, by the way. Like, spider tank, you run along the rafters, it's shooting up at you. It is the closest it can get, you know, to feeling like Ghost in the Shell. I see Magnetrons almost every match in the loading docks. The box is right next to the giant engines or whatever they are. Oh. Well, let's try... We were just there, so let's try that. Oh, what's... I don't remember this ladder. Neat, I didn't know about that. What about here? Wait, what was that? What was that last thing? Advanced mechanical components. One with the big engines. Oh, I know the one you're talking about. The... I don't think it's on this floor. How do I switch what floor I'm looking at? Oh, E. There we go. Cargo dock. Assembly. Yeah. Somewhere over there. There's the big engines. So, in that room then. Okay. We'll do that next time. Oh wow, somebody was already in here doing it. Barely got back in time to take that trade. Okay. I'm just gonna go straight to assembly and straight to the boxes right next to the giant engines. Get the magnetron, get out. Get the magnetron, get out. Get the magnetron, get out. I don't care about any other epic loots. I don't care about blueprints. I don't care about fucking... If I found a light bulb, I do need some light bulbs. That'd be fine. But those aren't that hard to find. Magnetron. Magnetron. Magnetron.
Go to the assembly workshops.
Nope. I'm trying to go to the train station. Oh, this is also the train station. I see. I had never taken that before. This looks right. Okay. Someone's been here. Okay, so this is big engine. Someone definitely looted here. Damn. Hello. You seem to have spent $20 on a new outfit. That's very nice for you. Think this guy's got the magnetron? Whoa, where the fuck is he going? Neat. Ow. One of the other big exhibits they're probably grabbed as well. Yeah, seems likely. Well, time to dick around. All I do now is dick around. All I do now is dick around, dick around. Every day, every day, every day, every day, every day. Every night, every night, every night, every night, every night. The fuck is the point of this little room? And all I do now. Even the trash has been searched. Wait, what was in there? A light bulb. Ah, well, what do you know? Glad I checked again. there fucking nothing to loot in this room? What? There we go. Alright. Fuck this zone. Where's the big guy? Never mind, there's already a train. Wait for me. Oh, they left? You getting in? Okay. Sometimes it really is about the luck of spawning close enough to the thing you're trying to do to get there before someone else has already done it. Or you could kill them, I guess, and take their shit, but I think that guy I came across who was just standing there probably hadn't moved yet. The other guy who was doing all that ziplining stuff might have been the dude. But I feel like he was better equipped than I was. Alright, one more shot. If I don't find it on this shot, then I don't fucking care anymore. I'll do it some other time. Not enough space to deploy the free loadout. The fuck did I collect? Fuck you. Fuck you. Don't have anything else I really truly don't need. I guess I can go sell the free loadout boxes.
What can I help you with? Need a quick repair job? A checkup? Maybe a few miracle cures? Just name it. I've been debating whether to put a jukebox in here. Think it'd class the place up.
Okay. Take me to the Montes. Magnetron or die. I see your face in the shadows. Alright. Ooh, this looks like I literally spawned next to the big engine. I wish I had a Raider hatch key. Oh, I spawned into a match that's already underway, so somebody might have already been through here. Fuck me. Yeah, somebody's definitely been through here already. God damn it. I literally spawned in the place I needed to be and someone's already been here. What a tragedy. Damn. Alright. Maybe I can find this person and kill them. So now I'm mad. Who said that? I heard it, don't shoot. Might not have to kill him. Looks like he's about to die. What the fuck is shooting at him? What? What? The bullets are coming through the fucking floor. What the fuck is going on here? This guy's not giving, has found a magnetron. Already been searched. Did that guy lived, I wonder? He was like getting shot through the floor here. Okay, so it's definitely the enemy from this room was shooting at him. But like through the level. Cool. I don't know if that's a blueprint I've already used before, but I appreciate the gesture. I'll take that as a thank you for not shooting him in the face and looting him for whatever else he had that was probably more useful. Oh, I do need that blueprint. Cool. Thought that round was going to be a complete wash and waste of time, but then that guy, just out of the kindness of his heart, made it worth my while. Wow. Okay, well, I'm really bored of going to Stellamontis and looking for Magnetrons. Spawning in the correct spot, but too late into the match, was a new type of frustrating for that. What's something fun I could do? I still don't really comprehend this launch tower loot thing. How do you get up there? Maybe you have to ride an arc up there or something? Like, or maybe you need a snap hook? I really don't. I couldn't figure it out. Other than that, I need very basic stuff. Damn, it's already 10:54. I've been playing for a hot minute now. God damn. It'd be like that with this game. You can get sucked in. So far, I still haven't accomplished what I set out from the start to do. Yeah, the sound design is immaculate. The same, so a lot of the staff from this had done the Battlefield games previously, and the sound designer was the sound designer for Battlefield. And there's a cool, like on the Arc Raiders YouTube page, they have like a 3-part documentary about the making of the game, and they talk to that guy for a bit. And basically he expresses that like there wasn't even really an effort towards like realistic gun sounds until he specifically was like, I want realistic gun sounds, and brought it basically to gaming and cinema, according to his own claims. I'm willing to believe it. He was basically like, yeah, nobody cared about realism until me, because he was himself an actual sniper in real life and had handled like lots of guns, so he wanted them to sound right. Do I want to know or figure it out? I'll probably figure it out with Bird later. He's always into the special event type stuff. I'm surprised there's not any matriarchs happening right now, or else I'd go show that off, because that's always fun. But it's harder for me to self-motivate without having a number 2. I need some medium gun parts, so that's cool. Thank you. Let's go upgrade some guns. Just because we can. Renegade. I don't want the kettle. I don't even need a kettle. Renegade's cool. Yeah. Fuck yeah. I sell all these fucking bullshit guns I've picked up from all these free loadouts. What a collection of hull crackers. I can't believe I have 3 fucking flow controllers now and no goddamn Magnetron. I think I might call it for now. No, I know you meant the towers. I'm just thinking that's something that me and my husband will probably do later. I don't try to, anything that's dangerous, I feel weird doing by myself, because if you get knocked down and there's nobody there to help you up, you're really fucked, you know, like. And so if I bring in good equipment, I want there to be somebody on my team, you know, that's there to be ready to pick me up if we get jumped or something, or hit with a fucking rocket from a rocketeer. So in that sense, I do tend to prefer to play multiplayer over single player, because I just feel like I'm more willing to do risky stuff with a number 2. As a solo, where it's always kind of like, you know, you're putting it all on the line. That said, at the same time, when you are playing duos, if both of them target one of you, they can take you out pretty quickly and then get the other one. So it can actually be even more dangerous. But we've been playing so friendly that we don't usually have to worry about PvP, except for when we go to do something like this, where there's like a lot of loot and shit. Yeah, I think I'm good for now. If anybody wants to support my channel, send some cash to Golden Witch Fire on Cash App and Venmo. It'll help me to live my life with more than $30 in the bank. A rare occurrence for me. And check out the new Proto Men album. If you like Proto Men, you know, if you've never heard Proto Men, I would say probably start with Act 2, because at this point that's like the core of the whole story in a way. Then go to Act 1, then go to Act 3, or just listen to them in order. I don't know. But check out Proto Men, because that's the only other thing exciting at the moment that I haven't already talked about that I could think of. All right. Thanks for coming out, everybody. This has been fun. It was a fun experiment to see if I even can talk and play this game at the same time, and it went better than I expected. It was a little rough at first, but I started getting used to it. Once I was at the dam and just using my real equipment, that was quite fun. You know, just like being overpowered in this game, hilarious, awesome, great fun. Being underpowered, scary, nerve-wracking, you know, but still a good experience. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. See you later.